Which hated celebrity doesn't deserve the hate? Robert Pattinson used to be widely hated before everyone realized he is actually cool. Props to him for shaping his career the way he did. Jake Lloyd and Ahmed Best. They played young Anakin Skywalker and Jar Jar in Phantom Menace and were absolutely railed by the public. Lloyd has a sad story, entering depressing and drugs use, and as far as I know hasn't pulled out yet. It's hard to say it's a direct result of the internet bullying, but it definitely didn't help. Paul Rubens. He was in an adult theater. Yeah, shouldn't have done that, but still. People have gotten a lot less hate for a lot worse. If anything came out of it, he was able to break away from the Pee Wee Herman persona and pursue other projects. It was awesome to see him in Mystery Men. George Michael. Before he died, he was hounded by the British press for having consensual sex with men, albeit a bit risky in public if I'm remembering correctly. By all accounts a solid, lovely man who gave away plenty to charities anonymously. Jack Gleason, who played Joffrey in Game of Thrones, got absolutely brutally hated on for a character when he was only a teenager. Adults at that time needed to chill. He played his character superbly. Guy Fieri. Dude loves to cook, has a funny sense of humor, treats his employees really well and is just a dork. James Corden. Only kidding. Fuck that guy. I always thought Britney Spears got more than her fair share of hate. Nickelback. I don't love them, but I also seriously do not get the level of hate for them at all. Dixie Chicks. The Chicks. They still have conservative country music fans who haven't forgiven them for criticizing Bush for the Iraq invasion. But in hindsight they were absolutely right. Monica Lewinsky. Guy Fieri. That guy is cool as hell. Just has really bad taste in hair and clothing. Anne Hathaway. Most of them, the tabloids, are disgusting the way they whip up hate. Michelle Obama. I understand it's interpreted as political, but the First Lady is basically a celebrity with no official political position. The kind of things Michelle Obama was hated for was completely unheard of for a First Lady. I have no idea why people hated her so much. Aziz Ansari. He got swept up in the #MeToo movement, where a lot of truly egregious behaviors were rightly called out. The woman who wrote the story, from her own perspective, described an awkward date that involved sex that she consented to. Nickelback. Not a celebrity, but Nickelback. I feel like they get hate just cause it's cool to hate them. IDK. Justin Bieber. When he was still a young teenager, I remember hating him. Had almost an obsessive cult-like following. Whitney Houston. I wouldn't say she was hated, but she deserved a lot more kindness than the world gave her. People were ruthless.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.